Welcome to the Mindset Architect Podcast, where it's all about creating the life you want, the business you want, and making a real difference. Join us in unlocking the code to true success. And now your host, Tony Caliendo, Master Coach with reTHINK Coaching.
Welcome to the Mindset Architect Podcast, episode number 7. I'm Tony Caliendo, Master Coach here at reTHINK Coaching, and today's podcast is about seasons. And you may be asking, what is he talking about? Seasons here. And I just want to explain, to everything there is a season. And I love comparing life and business to nature. And so let's think about this for a second. Seasons. What season are we officially in? We just entered the fall season. Summer is officially over according to our calendar, and we're moving into the fall season. I don't know about you, but I love fall because what I know is around the corner with fall are all the amazing holidays that we get to experience. We've got, from Halloween to Thanksgiving to all of the holidays in December and then New Year's Eve, and then we get to start over fresh again in January. So we are in the fall season in terms of following Mother Nature's calendar. And so how do seasons impact your life or business? Well, let me tell you how. Every business, every life, and every industry has a season. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. And what I know now is there are a lot of industries experiencing the season of winter. So you think about where we are economically, there's some things that are challenging and opportunities for us. In particular, for the real estate agents that we have the privilege of coaching, I think it's safe to say, and a great example of what winter looks like for an industry is what's happening in the real estate industry today. So we went from a very robust real estate market to one that's have given us some challenges or some opportunities, depending on how you look at it. And I would say that the real estate industry is in winter. Still a shortage of inventory across most of the country. We coach clients from coast to coast and everywhere in between. And interest rates are higher than what we have seen in decades. And so it has had an impact, right? I believe the entire industry has been impacted by about 35 to 40%. Sales are down in the real estate industry. So I think it's fair to say that industry is experiencing winter. Now, here's what I love. Just because the industry that you are working in or thriving in or existing in is in one season, it does not mean that your business has to be in that same season. Listen, I'm not telling you that you can avoid a winter season in your business. That's not possible. What is possible, though, is how long does the winter season last? And what did I do in spring, summer, and fall to prepare for that winter season? All of those things are going to impact the severity or the depth of what you experience in the winter season of your business or your life. And so let's think about this. If the season of the industry you are in is in winter and you're finding yourself in winter, here's what I love. You have a choice. You've got a choice to make today, right now. How am I getting out of this? What am I doing differently to move my business out of winter and maximize what I can get out of the industry that's in winter? It's possible. And I know this because of the clients that we have the privilege of coaching in our one-on-one partnerships. We all experienced winter. They all experienced winter. But most of them, the winter season did not last long, because we did a pivot and we strategized what needs to happen to move this business out of winter into more of a late winter, early spring season where we can be getting our unfair share of what's going on in the market. It's possible. It's also possible that what's happening in your business, so where your business is in terms of season, is most likely going to be in alignment with where your life is. How you do one thing is how you do everything. How you show up here is how you show up everywhere. So it's not impossible, but if your business is in a winter season and you are driving the business, chances are your life is impacted by that. and you may be in a bit of winter in your life as well. Or if your life is experiencing a season of winter, you may be having, issues at home, parents, family, friends, spouse, whatever. That could be impacting how you show up for your business. So those two typically are closely related, but you can be in a different season for all of those things. So we say the first thing to do is to make a decision. Stand back and evaluate, where am I? Where is my business today? What I consider myself to be in winter. And some key indicators that you might be in winter: your sales are down, you're not hitting goal, you're spending reserves or savings to continue to stay open and to pay your bills. Those are pretty good indicators that you're in winter. Your pipeline is looking a little weak. That's a sign that your business might be in winter. So what do we do to get out of that? We re-strategize, we reforecast, we look at what activities do I need to do. And I will tell you, the other thing that is imperative when you're working yourself out of a season, particularly out of the winter season, is to really manage your thoughts. So if you go back to podcast number 1 and you listen to the impact your thoughts have on your feelings and emotions, the actions you take and the results you get, you're going to realize that if you feel like you are in winter, your business is in winter, and it's dark and cold and there's a blizzard going on, chances are it's impacting your thoughts, how you feel, what emotions you're experiencing, the actions you're choosing to take, and the results you're getting. It's really that simple. And that is caused by the circumstance, or let's just say by the winter season. So to everything, there is a season. You get to choose how long you stay in that season. I will tell you, we have watched the real estate industry in particular have a really robust, healthy season for a long time. Let's be honest, team. We haven't seen a major pivot in the market really since the end, 08, 09, and then things started improving around 10-ish, 11, and have been really pretty robust up until the last 12 to 18 months. Even during a pandemic, we had a winter season for a moment until we as an industry said, heck no, let's go. And we got out of that winter season pretty quickly and figured out what we needed to do to still sell houses. That was a choice, and that is an example of a small winter. Let's be honest, the rest of the world was experiencing winter, and as agents, we were really in a robust spring or summer market because the housing industry blew up during the pandemic in a great way. So seasons do not always match, and it's really important for you to figure out where you are with your business and your life and where the industry is. None of those are necessarily dependent upon each other unless you choose to make them that way. So the season you're in matters. Here's the other thing that I want to share that's important. I love thinking about the seasons, right? What you do in your spring, summer, and fall season, no matter how long those last, it's important to always be planning and strategizing for a winter season. It's going to happen. But what you've done spring, summer, and fall to prepare yourself for a winter season will make a difference to how long it lasts and how deep the season goes. So let's think about the animal kingdom, right? We're talking about spring, summer, fall, and winter. We're looking at Mother Nature. We're comparing things, right, to everything there is a season. If you think about the animal kingdom, what do squirrels start to do late fall? They start to go collect their food to get them through the winter. They start preparing for winter. Here in New Mexico, it's amazing in the summer and early fall to see the amount of hummingbirds that are here enjoying our weather and all of the plants and all of the stuff they get their food from. But they are planning on their migration to Mexico because when winter comes, they can't be here. So how your winter rolls out is really dependent upon what you did to prepare for it. If you got caught off guard and you're standing in a blizzard right now in your business, it's okay. It may not feel good, yet it's okay because we can get out of it. but you got to control the elements that you have control over. How do I show up? What do I need to do? What do I need to do more of? What should I do that I'm not doing that would have an impact given where the market is? Strategize, strategize, strategize. And you can watch your business pull out a winner, even though the industry is still experiencing somewhat of a winner. It's possible. So do yourself a favor, take a step back and just assess, where is my business? Where is my life? And where is the industry that I serve? I love this ability to manage your personal seasons. I'm going to say it again. You never get to escape winter. I'm sorry, this isn't a climate like Puerto Rico where you get to be in summer, 365 days of the year. You're going to experience winter. How long it lasts? Depending on what you did in spring, summer, and fall. Depends on what you do while you're in it. It all is up to you to make the change. If you're struggling with your thoughts or your feelings and negative emotions around this, go back and listen to our first episode, podcast number 1, where we do a deep dive on the impact of your thoughts on your results. I promise you, if you're struggling with your thoughts because you're stuck in winter, you can work on changing those thoughts. It's going to impact your feelings and emotions, which is going to impact what you do and the results you get. Everything is always related back to that. The circumstance might be the market. The circumstance might be winter. You get to choose your thoughts, feelings, actions, and your results. So enjoy whatever season you're in. Look ahead. What I love is if you're in winter and you move your business to spring now, and the industry stays in winter, but your business is in spring, guess what's going to happen when the industry catches up to spring? You're going to have business like crazy. So sometimes we have to focus on what's ahead of us. If you're in winter, focus that spring is coming. Spring always comes after winter, always. So focus on what do you want your spring to look like, and focus on making it spring now. It is really easy to slide into a winter mentality when there's a lot of factors, external circumstances, external, that are experiencing winter. Control your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and your results, and it will help you get to that next season. Always be looking ahead. Always know that winter will come and that I need to do things to plan. Just like a squirrel packs away food to get through the winter, make sure that you're packing enough away in your reserves in your business to carry you through your winter, whether it lasts 4 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, that you have the reserves to carry you through. It makes the winter moments much more enjoyable when you're not stressed about your finances. So find out what season you're in your business and your life and your industry, and you decide today where you want to be. You decide what season you want to be in, because to everything there is a season. If you're in winter, I promise spring's coming. I promise it's coming. That's just how it works. So if you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. Also, please share this podcast with somebody that you think would receive value from hearing it. I think as a human race and human species, we all could hear some encouraging words about seasons of life, seasons of business, and seasons of industry, and that you have more control over it than you might think. Questions, leave below. Comments, leave below. Please like the podcast. Please leave us a review. We would appreciate it. Share this with the people you care about. And as always, we're going to see you next week for another powerful podcast from the Mindset Architect. Go make it a great week and choose your season. If you enjoyed listening to this podcast, you must come check out the Mindset Architect Group Coaching Program. It's our monthly program where we explore the power of your mindset, help you identify what you truly want in business and life, and then help you reach those goals. Come check us out at rethinkcoaching.com/group-program. That's rethinkcoaching.com/group-program. We'll see you there.